It's a beautiful question. Are we playing with God's will or are we playing with our own personal free will? God's number one mistake is to give us the free will. There was nothing wrong in creating us, but He gifted us with free will. It's like giving a child a knife. If the child is not well trained how to use that knife, he'll kill himself. And that's what we are doing with our free will. Majority are using it for an evolutionary purpose. And most, they go downhill with the same free will. The choice is yours. It's a personal choice. Does God have any free will in this whole equation? It's only one. Use your free will judiciously with wisdom. And what is the purpose of giving us this free will? And what is the first of all the purpose of creating this multitude, the entire universe, the purpose of it all? Hindu Shastras talks about returning back home as you were in the first place. But then intelligent Quora group may ask, why in the world did you create if you were supposed to return back the same way? It looks very foolish on part of God that I create you, you go out and come back the way I have created you earlier. It doesn't look right. So I'd like to give you a small example, being a businessman as well. That suppose you give your child $1 million, and after 20 years, your child returns you $1 million and says, Dad, thank you for giving me this $1 million. At the rate of inflation, you have devaluated this $1 million in such a bad way, my boy. What have you done with this money? You have to multiply it. Suppose when we left the source, singularity, with potency X, God's will would be to return back with millionfold X and say, look, I'm better now, say. So that is the purpose. Free will of God is only this much. You use it wisely. Our will can go up and down depending upon our choices. So we have to make wiser choice. That's where our free will lies. Meditation helps us discern from what is right, what is wrong, what is cause, what is effect, what is beneficial for me on an evolutionary scale versus what is not so evolutionary. The heart gives us the signal what to do, what not to do, especially what not to do. And then we use that free will judiciously. Heart often gives us a signal what is right, and we also understand what is right. But certain circumstances, certain temptations drives us away. And say, okay, heart, please keep quiet. Let me do this. I'll come back to you later. So, you are overriding the heart signal with your new free will. So then you get into trouble by creating another destiny. Now, the new path that I have charted out is not in sync with the original free will of God. So this eclipse of my conscience or eclipse of my will with His will is beneficial for us. When they don't match, then there are problems.